Let's cut across to the press conference organized by the management of Mphasis.
And in this quarter, we actually added 20 clients in the direct business, which is the highest in the recent past, if you really look at it. And overall, our revenue growth was 2%, and our cash position stands at $460 million, and we added $42 million of cash this quarter. So overall, I would say that we had a decent quarter, and open to any questions that you may have.
Ganesh, the HP business, I know your direct channel is growing, but a lot of concerns around the HP business. Is there some clarity on what their services strategy is going to be? Because on a global level, they're talking about cutting slab and even laying off people. So have you got some clarity on how it is going to shape up going forward?
So our focus with HP has been on our business with them rather than worrying about their strategy as to what they want to adopt, because that's completely their prerogative. So we have focused on that part of it. Unfortunately, last quarter we experienced a decline, and which has been the trend for the last 3 or 4 quarters. And our prognosis is that the decline will continue, and our focus will be to grow direct, and the investment in go-to-market would be in line with the focus of growth in direct.
So how many quarters is the decline going to continue?
At this point of time, I don't have specific answer for that, but as soon as I have it, I will definitely let you know, because we are equally interested in knowing. So, let me give you a market scenario a bit before I answer the hiring front question. If you look at it, the pipeline is strong, but the deal velocity is very choppy. What happens is the deal decision cycles are getting elongated. So as the predictability of business is becoming a challenge. So the best course of option for any company at this point of time is to have a strong foundation of operational excellence. And that's what we have built over the last many quarters. And secondly, as far as hiring is concerned, to go and hire to capacity is probably a wrong strategy, because you may end up compromising because of the choppiness of deal velocity. So we are going to hire to demand. That has been our strategy in the last 3 quarters, and that will continue.
But if you're going for the just-in-time hiring, a lot of companies have found that when the demand comes back, they suddenly don't have enough employees really on the bench to go. So are you sort of factoring that in this whole strategy?
So, just in time is an interesting concept, but what you need to do is you need to have the science of selling being practiced properly. And unfortunately, because of the external climate, science of selling is also undergoing stress test, if I may. Because projects get pulled out of the pipeline, projects get they get delayed. So hence that is a problem. But going for capacity-based approach is not what we are going to adopt.
Okay, that is Mphasis in trade reacting positively to its earnings. The stock is up by about 2.5% in an otherwise weak market. The Sensex now down 70 points, 17,400 thereabouts.